I believe it's time you start standing up for something and stop fighting for things that don't belong to you. When people constantly show you signs that they are not interested in you, give them boundaries. Or if you have to walk away, do what you have to do. Not everyone comes to your life to stay forever. Some are just to pass by and to teach you a good lesson, so don't try to force yourself. If you're not invited, don't try to fit in. It's as if you're trying to force a cow through the eye of a needle. So stop surrounding yourself with negative people. How can someone be your friend, your spouse, and can never say something good about you? You always have to be the one applauding for them. Let them go. Cry if you have to. But if you try to hold on to people that's leaving, you won't see the ones that are coming. If you're unconscious and you made a mistake, it's understandable. But when you deliberately hurt people constantly, willingly, those scars cannot be erased. Mind what you do to people, because even if you say I'm sorry 1,000 times, there are some scars that won't go. Let me ask you something. If you don't like everyone, how do you expect everyone to like you? God, who created the heavens and the earth and created all living things, both visible and invisible, and still He's not able to please the world. How do you expect to please the world? There are some things you don't learn in school, but life teach you them. The half of 2024 is already gone, and you cannot keep saying next year I'm going to make a change. You have to start now. Tomorrow is promised to no man. You were not created to be a follower. The Bible says that you are to be the head and not the tail. How can you allow someone to lead you who has no destination? Someone who drag you through the mud and has nothing good to say about you. Someone who will never help your dreams to come to light, to come to reality. My friend, get a hold of yourself. If you care so much about people approval, you have become their slave. If you care so much about the opinions of people, you have become a prisoner of opinion. Listen, she is going to say this, he is going to say that, but what is God saying about your situation? I would rather to live under a tent than to live in a big house and to be treated like a dog. Sometimes you have to start over. Don't think about the many years you're going to waste, but you have to think about wasting your entire life. Listen, little is much when God is in it, and I have seen God proven Himself time and time again. Do not waste your time or your words on people who deserve your silence, because the most powerful thing you can say to a person is nothing. Don't stay in a toxic relationship. Don't stay in an abusive relationship. Don't keep friends who only need you, but you can never need them. If God has done it for you already, He can do it again. Don't make yourself inferior to no one. Anyone who tell you you cannot make it without them, prove them wrong.